What's up, everyone? Today I wanted to do a glittery wing situation because why not? So I'm starting with my coverfx Power Play foundation in the shade N20. I am probably going to end up painting this foundation because mine is getting pretty old and I am 90% sure coverfx is going out of business. I like this foundation, I just never think to wear it, to be perfectly honest. Next up, I'm going in with concealer on the tip of my nose, around my brows, and my jawline. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in 22B, just to kind of get some redness knocked out. I don't like going in with foundation too close to my eyes because it just feels very, very thick, no matter the foundation. The coverfx one is pretty thin, but it's just a preference. Brow pencil is the Benefit Goofproof pencil in the shade 3.5. And next I'm just powdering my brows because I am a sweaty person, and I am going directly on top of it with the Foolproof brow powder from Benefit in the shade 5. This specific one has been discontinued, but they do have it back on the market, just repackaged and as a single pan and not a split pan like the original packaging. So I'm going in with the Tarte Maneater Satin Blush in the shade Mauve. This is going to be my base blush color. I wanted to go for more of a cool tone lilac-y situation, so I do follow it up with the Fairy Blush palette from Likely Makeup, starting with the shade Amethyst. And then in just a second I'm going to go on top of it, kind of along the high points and my nose, with the shade Pink Quartz. And then I'm going in with my Ofra Cosmetics with Nikkie Tutorials collab highlighter in the shade Space Baby. It is just the most prettiest blue highlighter. It looks like a glow. It just looks like it's glowing and I love it so much. For eyeshadows, I am taking two eyeshadows from Natasha Denona's I Need a Nude palette. Super simple. The matte is the shade Mesh, that's going through my crease and my lower lash line. The shimmer is the shade Mia, that is going on my lid and my inner corner. And now we're mixing a lot of products, starting with the Chromadiction liner from Half Magic in the shade Fairies Are Real. I'm mixing that with Sugarpill's Mystic Loose Pigment and the Lit Cosmetics Glitter Primer. I'm just making a custom colored eyeliner out of those two colors with the lip base. And most of this is going to get covered, so bear with me. There's a lot of liners coming. This is the Crystal glitter from NYX. I'm going directly on top of that custom liner that I made. And now I'm going in with three different colored liners from NYX Cosmetics from the Vivid Brights range. I'm taking Blue Thang, I'm taking Sneaky Pink, and I'm taking Lilac Link. And doing a dot work situation. This ends up getting completely covered and you can't tell that I even did it. It's hard to see on camera. It doesn't really pick up in person either because, again, I'm gonna go on top of it with multiple other products, but I wanted to do a dot work situation, and you know, it's nice. So taking the shade Tempt from the Melt Cosmetics and Bailey Sarian collab, this is their duochrome glitter gel. I'm just going directly on top of that situation, that dot work thing. And now I'm following it up with a discontinued ColourPop glitter gel in the shade Do I Look Like I Care? It's just a silver holographic glitter gel. I am cleaning up that shape because I really wanted it to be more of a winged shape. Pretty clean, but it is glitter, so it's never going to be super clean. And here I'm just going back on top of my cheeks with that highlighter because I did end up taking some of it away as I was cleaning up that shape. I start with a liquid liner from L'Oreal. It's just a blue liquid liner before going on top of it with the Scooby palette from Glamlite. The Creeps and Crawls palette. It's just a dark matte blue. The shade doesn't have a shade name, but the palette's been discontinued, I'm pretty sure anyways. It is just a really, really beautiful, rich, deep matte blue, and all I'm doing is going for a more dramatic wing shape because, again, I am a sucker for the drama. And like I said earlier, most of the liner work that I did ends up getting completely covered right about here, which I'm not mad about. You know, just was a waste of time a little bit. I'm taking more of that discontinued ColourPop glitter, that silver holographic. I'm taking that along my inner corner, and I'm really building it up on my, like, by the bridge of my nose inner corner area, because it just looked cool, honestly. And then I'm taking a pencil liner from NYX in the shade Sunrise Blue on my waterline before curling my lashes and applying mascara. So for lipstick, I started with the MAC Powder Kiss Liquid Lip Color in the shade Burning Love. And I'm just applying that to the center of my lips before blotting it down, buffing it out, and going on top of it with a lip gloss from Limecrime. This is the Wet Cherry Gloss in Disco Cherry. It's just a clear gloss with rainbow sparkles. And now that's pretty much the final look. Like I said, I just wanted to go glittery and blue and fun. So hopefully you guys like it. This is the view from my front camera, so you can actually see like the glitter and the detail a little bit clearer. Again, most of the dot work, can't even see it. It's not there, but it looks cool anyways. So that was the process.